had to drop a bunch of weight on short notice to be able to fill in for Rasmussen against Arizona State. And he's had some moments here during his first month as a Division I wrestler.
Yeah, you're never going to see an absence of effort and wrestling from Micah. And it's unique at the heavyweight position how he can move and wrestle. Very different dynamic than you see from Luke Rasmussen. But they both are unique in what they do at heavyweight. He's had a couple matchups with these duels, the home ones with Arizona State and here, where he's a true freshman coming off a football season, wrestling a seasoned redshirt senior in both of those circumstances. I believe Arizona State, you're looking at a 6-year guy. So you're kind of thrown to the wolves, man. But he's definitely got a size discrepancy. He's got a good feel for the weight class. But young guy at the weight, it's always tough to see at heavyweight how it's going to pan out.
Well, he'll take some shots, and that can work both ways, right? Because he's a little unorthodox, as a young heavyweight sometimes will be.
Yeah, and honestly, I know Micah, and from the coaching staff, just like a little bit, it's refreshing. He's a little bit naive, to be quite honest. He
doesn't know what he doesn't know.
Correct. He's just going out and wrestling, and, sometimes that can be the best thing for you as a young guy thrown in a position like this. So a good opportunity to compete at home.
And again, super smart young man, a mechanical engineering major.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think first match in First Pick and Trust Arena as he wrestled at Arizona State at the Pentagon. So first match here, he's in a over-under body lock position. Coach Caldwell saying, yep, go. He wants him to pressure this guy off the mat, which would be a stall call. Easy stall for the referee to call.
And to hammer home what we're talking about here with Hach, Hach has 4 wins by fall. He and Quinn Morgan have the most of any Jackrabbit. And again, Hach didn't wrestle until January started.
And a lot of those are exactly what you saw, feet to back stuff, really trying to get big exposure points.
Well, he gets that one move, and again, he gets on top of you. Good luck. I mean, it's good night, Irene.
And that's a commonality between both Micah and Luke at heavyweight, is they have that dynamic of getting to your back and closing out the match. But really good period from both guys. I mean, Kemp getting a feel for a big Micah Hach. There's, like I said, a size discrepancy, but it'd be unique to see what the mat wrestling looks like from both guys. A seasoned guy that's been around the weight class, like you said, at West Virginia and here at Cal Baptist, and what it looks like for a young guy at heavyweight. Are we going to pick bottom if you're at SDSU, or are you looking to keep this match in the neutral position where he's looked really comfortable thus far? Earned a stall call, which is really the only action of the period.
Well, we haven't seen it so far, but Hach in some of those pins, it's the attacking mode where he almost catches a guy off guard. Rasmussen, I feel like, tends to lull you to sleep a little bit, or, he'll hold that leg for a few seconds and almost play with his food, where Hach just tries to attack you.
Yeah, and I think Luke's a lot more comfortable with the guy in his legs than Hach is, and I think Hach's a lot more comfortable getting his shoulders and body into leverage positions and ties to try and get you uncomfortable. So different dynamics, but
Simaz and Carlson laughing again.
Yeah. Cam Simaz, always a good time. Never takes anything too seriously, which is what you need. You need that dynamic. You see Micah going leg in, which is the exact kind of motion that Luke Rasmussen would be doing. He's trying to reach that left arm underneath, and now he's going like a banana split action is what you would call it. But you hear Coach Hahn saying square up, because you want him to make sure his hip doesn't hit the mat. Yeah, it's a real good period ride here.
Yeah.
But you're going to want to work hard here. Wow, great swisher of the hips and follow there from Micah. He's going
power.
Yeah, and you see him capping that ankle behind. You can't see it there, but it's a difference in wrestling if you can have your bottom half working with your top half from the top position. A lot of guys get so focused on rolling wrists and attacking head that you forget that your bottom half has to work too, because that's where all the wrestling happens, right? That's the wheelhouse of an athlete, is your hips, having pressure in. So he's doing a really good job of having Kemp wear his weight. He's attacking those wrists like you can see, but you see that back half, he's always hooking something. He's got an ankle hooked, he's stretching a leg out, he's throwing a leg in, and again, which is uncommon at the heavyweight position. So really good ride here thus far.
It's easy to waste motion and waste effort. And like you're saying, Hach's not wasting anything right now.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's good effort. He's finishing the period on top. And then now at the SDSU coaching staff, are you saying neutral? Are you saying top again? Are you saying bottom? We'll see.
And again, even these motions here, I mean, he's bumping his forearms into the face of Kemp, and Kemp's feeling all that. That's not a pleasurable sensation.
Yeah, Hach says bottom. He thinks he can get away in 2 minutes. Better yet, in under 1 minute. Yeah. You retain that riding time. And at the end of the day, takedown still wins either way, and a ride out if you're Kemp. So we'll see how hard he tries to ride here, with the takedown being the option for him. It's a long time to get set. I can't say I see that very often.
Getting a good grip.
Yeah, that was interesting. Maybe it should be a caution, to be honest. But I don't wear the stripes, and I don't want to.
I'm glad you saw the same thing I did, because
if you're Kemp here, you better be careful, because you don't want your own stall call with you already having a warning. So he feels that, he cuts him, and now we're a takedown away for Kemp, and a good head-hands defense or a takedown away for Hach. Your hook is good, Cody Caldwell saying he wants him to dig hook. You saw earlier when he pressured out of bounds, he went underhook and got to a big body lock and feels comfortable there. I haven't really seen a committed shot from Kemp. I'm unsure of what his go-to takedown is when he needs to score with a minute left in the match, but I'm sure we'll see it here.
Collar and elbow.
Good reaction from Hach. Han with the he's going to dive, here it comes, and immediately after it did. Coach Han having his guy ready. There's that hook position that Caldwell's talking about. You can't see it on the left side, but his right side, he has an underhook. There it is, and he's pressuring him to the edge. He wants to get this stall call. That was, both wrestlers were out of bounds, and he didn't give a stall. Great action call from where he called it. Ready for him to dive, Cody Caldwell saying. And Cam Simez back again with a smile. And if you're Kemp, like you're not panicking yet. 35 seconds to get a takedown, and you win the match.
I love this. Here's a great look at what the coaching staff is seeing and what they're reacting to as we go here.
There's bald guy telepathy going on. They're dialed in, and the guys with the hair are they're smiling and not too dialed in. You can see probably who works a little more with Micah. Micah getting his hips back. He's going to want to hold onto that ankle. Wow. Run around. Good for a young guy. I wouldn't try and force a leg if I were him. Going to your back's the only way you lose, and he stays in good position and gets a win for the Jackrabbits. Nice job, young man.
In his first Bank and Trust Arena debut, Micah Hach is victorious.